Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's late. I can't sleep, so I figured why not shoot a video. um, it's probably 1 o'clock in the morning, and I gotta get up for 5 for work. But it is what it is. Um, got a bunch of books to show from a couple different places. I also got some action figures. Um, now that I've been finishing up some of my runs, I'm starting to collect more and more toys. Not just any toys, but certain lines like the Mighty Ducks. Who doesn't love the Mighty Ducks? It's a DL Larange. Get these from, I don't have any sticks or anything, but yeah, they got these at a yard sale. They're like $4 a piece. Wild Wing, pretty cool. I can't remember this. Oh, this is Grin. They have some action to them, but that's pretty cool. And this, I can't remember this guy's name. But yeah, so those look pretty nice on the shelf. I do have some other ones. I have the little motorcycle. It's a little beat up, but yeah, I like that. Facebook Marketplace. It's been a really great place for me to source some figures that I can't really find. Superpowers for one thing. I never set out to really collect them. I just kind of wanted like, Firestorm and Hawkman, but I have I've gotten a lot of them, and there's probably not any more than I think I'm at where I want. There's some of the figures I don't care for, but two that I didn't have that I kind of wanted, which I'm surprising I didn't have, which is this one guy right here, Superman. I didn't have a Superman. I have a cape, but I don't have a Superman. I don't think his action works, whatever, but it's okay. He's going to look nice on the shelf. And I have his cape. What I don't have a cape for is this guy here, is Martian Manhunter. But there's enough reproduction stuff online or even some stuff on eBay where I can probably find one pretty cheap. But yeah, so I think those are the only two that I really cared to have left that I needed, I guess you can say. And then I also got, this is all from one guy on Facebook, and I got Superpowers, not Superpowers, but Secret Wars Spider-Man. I don't have the shield or anything that goes with it, but I think it's pretty good. And he had a bunch of figures for sale, and he kind of sent me the one that had the best paint job on it. And this is funny because when I reached out to him, this is kind of one of the figures I wanted, and we started talking back and forth on what he collects and what he had, and so this is kind of what I started off with is Doom, and it led to all the other stuff. So pretty cool. Again, no shield. I do have some of the guns, so I can put a gun with him. And then another seller had a bunch of Justice League Unlimited figures for sale. They were like $7, $8 a piece. And if you bought 3 or more or whatever, and then like $8 shipping. So I got Blue Devil with his little trident there, like that. Again, this is another line that I don't plan on collecting every figure. I just want certain ones. This guy's gun, which is nice. I'm not gonna pull it out. This is a vigilante. He's got his little gun in his holster. It's pretty cool. Some of the episodes with him I really enjoy. And then lastly, excuse me while I drop everything. Is the Shiny Knight. Don't have a sword, but that's okay. So yeah, as I said, there's only certain figures that I want. Mostly the JSA figures, and I have quite a few of them. And then he has a bunch of those on sale as well, so I might go back and grab some more from him. But yeah, so like I said, I have some comics from kind of all over. I picked his up from my LCS. He just had a copy off the rack. He had a bunch of these facsimile. So I got the Metamorpho, the Brave and the Bold, number 39, or 57, which I'm assuming is the first appearance of Metamorpho. I don't know. I kind of really like this character recently. So kind of read more for him. So why not for, I don't know, like $4 or whatever it was. Not too long ago, my son had an out of town hockey game. So they have a comic store down there, which is weird because anything on the shelf is new. All new stuff, it's all just Marvel. They don't have any DC, no Image, just all Marvel. They have some dollar bins. They do have some boxes in the back, but you kind of gotta ask somebody to look through them. They gotta pull them to the counter. It's a whole production, and it's kind of shitty if you ask me. Then of course he looks up in the guide and online, and it's a mess. But in the dollar books, I did find 3 books I needed from Challenges of the Unknown. This is number 6, number 7, and number 10. So yeah, so I think I'll need one more issue to finish that little run there. I can't remember what volume it is. Let's see. So I went to the guy's garage. He posted some stuff on Facebook a while back that he was selling some books, chatting back and forth. What do you have? What do you don't have? They having a yard sale. I can't make the yard sale. You still interested? Yeah. So lo and behold, my son had a out of town hockey game. So we went up early. A little bit out of our way, but not too far. Bunch of long boxes, short boxes. Surprisingly, he actually had some hockey cards for sale. My son picked up some cards there. So he got to look through cards. I looked through comics. And I walked away with a nice little stack, I think for $40 total. And I told him I'd give him a list of kind of what else I'm looking for. He's got some other long boxes I didn't even go through. But these were mostly $1, and there's some other pricey ones. But I picked up, that goes in that one, sorry. This is X-Men 208. I said another part of the 25th anniversary issues that I'm looking for. I picked up Freedom Fighters number 1. That was, he had it for $5, but I know I didn't pay for $5 for that. So happy to find this one. There was one he had for $2 that was beat up, and I found a better copy for $7, again, which I didn't pay that much. And this is the Flash 289, which just happens to be the first published DC work of George Perez. But of course, I'm not buying it for the Flash. I'm buying it for the Firestorm backstories. But I like the Flash, so I'll give it a read. But yeah, so I'm looking for the Firestorm backstories. But yeah, so first DC work by George Perez for less than $7, which I'm happy with. Again, my pursuit of newsstand Captain America's. I found 2 more of $248 and $253. Really nice copy of that one. I don't know if that's the first appearance of Baron Blood. I can't remember his name. One of those guys. I should look this up, but I didn't. But for $2, I picked up World's Finest number 292. I already had it. I thought it looked familiar, but I wasn't sure. But I picked it up. And I said it was probably less than $2. Rest of all these are just all one title. Some of these were $1, some weren't. This one was $3. He had marked. Justice League of America number 165. Really been hitting this run a lot lately. And my plan was just to get from 100 to the end. But you'll see later on some ones I picked up that if I find them cheap enough, I'm going to buy them. 167. That was $2. I'll probably less actually. 171. This one's $1. 174. These are really great shape. 176. And $2 on that one. This is another one for $1. It's number 180. I think I only need 5 more from 200 to the end. 182. 191. 199. And number 206. He had $3 in that one, but like I said, with all the, I didn't add it up to what he really, what he had marked up was all. But I think he gave me, I don't know, $70 off. So then, Saturday was actually my wife's birthday. She wanted to go get another piercing in her ear and get some jewelry and her other earring replaced and her nose ring replaced. So up to Buffalo we went. They had walk-ins, but they were kind of busy. So she made an appointment for 5 o'clock. Gave us about 45 minutes to spare. She's like, "Anywhere you want to go?" I'm like, "I'm gonna go to Queen City Bookstore." So 15 minutes away we go. Went to the dollar boxes. Went through their $5 boxes, or what was it, $4, $5 a piece, or 5 for 20, I think it was. $4 a piece, 5 for 20. But for $1, I picked up Shogun Warriors number 12. 2 more issues of the Star Brand, number 14. So I'm trying to get all the new universe. This is 15. And I'm getting really close. Number 10 of Kickers Inc. And number 12. I think I only need 3 issues of Kickers and maybe 3 of Star Brand and a couple other ones. The Spitfire ones I think I needed. But yeah, I'm under. I think I'm under 10 issues for all the universe. Another Captain America newsstand for $1, number 242. Astro City. This is, I believe, volume 2, number 4. All these are great Alex Ross covers. Number 11 and number 20. So that leaves me only needing a few more to finish Series 2. I have Series 1 complete. Series 2, I think I'll need a couple more. And then there's some 4-issue miniseries. I need a couple more. And I don't know if I want to collect the newer runs they had, but we'll see. Something new for me. New 52, issue 2 of Captain Atom. And then Captain Atom I love. So we'll check that out. And now these are the $5 a piece, or 5 for 20. This is World's Finest number 1. Not that number 1, but Superman, Batman, World's Finest number 1. Yep, little square bound books. I have issue 2. Now I get issue 1. Happy to have that. Speaking of World Finest, picked up 2 issues. 251 and 256. Yeah. I think one of these is a key, but I don't remember. I don't really care about the importance of it. But All-Star Comics with the Super Squad, the Justice Society of America in All-Star Comics, blah, 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 blah. Nice little Hawkman Wildcat cover here. Issue number 62. Love that. Commandy. Issue number 49. Love that red cover. Now I think I need, thanks to Shannon, I think I need 6 issues to finish Commandy run. Detective Comics. You're saying I don't collect Detective Comics, do I? No, but I don't. I really don't, but I do collect the Hawkman backstories. So, issue 454. I love Batman, but I don't really collect them. So, why not get 2 fixes in 1. Oh, this is another thing new for me, and I'm not gonna know if I'm gonna start this, but if I find them cheap and in decent shape, I'm gonna pick them up. This is number 4 of Plastic Man. God, yeah, I love these covers, huh? So yeah, decent shape. Nothing. I mean, it's got some issues, but for $4, or less than that, I'm tired, guys. Justice League number 133. Justice League number 65. I believe this is the second appearance of Starro. Like I said, anything under 100, if I find them cheap, I gotta pick them up, right? It's got some creases in it down here, but I mean, it's intact. I mean, that looks good to me, right? And one I was super happy to find, which I thought I'd never really find. It's got some little, obviously got tons of spine wear. Got some splits. But hell, why not? Justice League number 43, first appearance of the Royal Flush Gang. I like that supervillain team. So yeah, great stuff for what, $4? I say $4. Take it all day long. I believe that is it. 16 minutes. I need to get some sleep. Thinking I'm only working a half day tomorrow. And then we're off to Lake Placid for hockey. Go figure, right? Yeah, so they got a tournament Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Thursday is opening ceremony where they announce all the players and the teams. They'll do a family skate on the Olympic rink, and they'll actually light the torch for the kids. That's going to be great. So yeah, happy to get up there. And then Friday we have team pictures. They have a skills competition. I think our first game is Friday morning, like 9:45, which isn't too bad. Luckily, the rink is right across the street from our hotel, so I can sleep in a little bit. 2 games on Saturday, and hopefully a championship game on Sunday. We haven't done really well in past out-of-town tournaments, but this year, looking at the teams that we're playing, rankings are pretty close, if not under us. I think there's only one team that's ranked higher than we are. So hopefully, if the team that we're confident in that can do well shows up, we'll do well. If they don't show up, then it's any shoot. Just for a little reference, we played a team earlier this season. We beat them 5-2. Beat them pretty handily, I thought. We just played them again on Sunday, and they mopped the floor with us 9-3. So, yeah. So it depends on what team shows up. Depends on how we'll do. So, wish us luck. Under 20 minutes. I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next one. Thanks.